Yeah, my intentions for coming on this retreat were severalfold. I mean, firstly, I was feeling stuck in my personal life in a few important ways, and also had a rather traumatic beginning to 2022, and I knew I needed some help to process that in a healthy way and not just sort of sweep it under the rug and keep charging forward, which is my tendency. I felt a calling to really press pause and enlist the support of others to really feel that, and so that I could move forward with more clarity than I might have otherwise. What attracted me to Behold, I think, was the sense that I would be surrounded by kind of like-minded people who took this experience seriously. I was conscious of a risk of being around party boys and girls that I wasn't very excited about. This isn't a party for me. I had a ton of fun on this experience, but that's not what this was about. This was about personal growth and a real journey. And what I inferred from Behold was that it really is designed for relatively high-achieving professionals who take this stuff seriously. And those are, I tried to take very seriously the cohort, right? The group that I was going to spend this time with. And I really tried to optimize for that, as well as just the facilitator and the company. So I thought about the other people I'd be on this journey with. And I really got the sense that Behold would almost curate, like an art collection, a group of people that I'd really enjoy taking this journey with. And fortunately, I turned out to be very right. I mean, I've made relationships with my fellow seekers here that I don't expect will fade anytime soon.
What's it like smoking Bufo?
It's fucking terrifying. Gosh, man, it is like no other experience I've ever had in my life. And I went through 3 ceremonies, and no 2 were similar. I kind of came down here under the framework of what's called the hero's journey, Joseph Conrad, right? And as I was going through processing this trauma that I mentioned earlier, I sort of put myself on that arc, that narrative arc, and said, where am I in this storyline? And I was like, I'm kind of at the need of this supernatural mentor, right? The Yoda of the hero's journey, or fill in the blank with other stories. And that's how I came to Behold, and like that's what that experience of smoking Bufo was for me. It's that supernatural teacher to show me the path forward. And like, you meet the supernatural teacher in the hero's journey, and then you have to overcome challenges, right? You think of Hercules, or think of Odysseus, think of the things that they had to overcome. And for me, that was part of that Bufo process. I had some things that I had to overcome. I had some demons that I had to slay, and still do. But I've faced them, and like that was part of that process.
What are you feeling now?
Man, I just feel at peace. I feel an ease that I haven't felt in a long time, and that's not bullshit. Like, I really feel like I have mixed emotions about going back, but I know I'm going back a better version of myself than I came. But there is just a lightness, there's an ease of laughter, there's a depth of laughter over often silly things. Like, these aren't profound jokes we're laughing about, but we're laughing from the heart, right? We're laughing as a group and as a family, and that community that's been built here is really powerful. And what I tell someone who's on the fence is, you're safe. Your process will be your process. It's not going to look exactly like mine or anyone else's. But you're safe, and there's space here, and there's love here for you to do what you need to do. And insofar as Bufo can be a conduit to help you access those parts of yourself that you need to access, if you feel the calling, I say jump out of the plane. It's a very profound experience, and one that I'll be processing for some time, but one will impact me for years to come.